Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pacific Grand Western Railway. Today, I'm going to attempt to do anyway, a repair video on, I got 3 Bachmann chassis on the workbench. One I've already been starting on. They have cracked gears, but I think I might have 2 more sets of gears. I fixed them. I already washed up the body. This is a perfect Union Pacific body. So if I can get it running, we'll have one. I'm trying to fix up some locomotives to sell to get funds for my railway. I also got this. I took the body off to wash up already. I got the glass for it. This is an AHM sea liner, but the problem is the truck won't stay on. But I got 2 more chassis on the workbench here. We'll see if we can get this one going as well after I get done with the Bachmanns thing there. And I also got a Lifelike F7. So we'll see out of the works what we can get going. So with that, let me get my binocs on, then we can have at it. Okay. I'm just going to adjust the camera here. That should work there. Now, I tried the motor. It didn't seem to want to go. And I also had no light. So now I've got it apart. We'll see if we can get the light to work. This one's a good, whoopsie. This one's a good chassis with all its, okay. Light don't seem to want to go. This is a good chassis with its couplers complete. So we'll try this one. See what this guy does. Okay, this guy goes, but he has no light. Okay, we got a running motor. The problem is the gears here are cracked. But as I said, I might, oh, just a spare. Oh, this is a mess. Probably why that one wasn't running. Shorting out. Yeah, cracked gear, but we got a light. Okay. Okay, so we got a motor and a light. That don't look like it's the right brush, but okay. And that guy's a messed up brush. That don't look good. That's why I'm putting my parts in this little pot here with rubbing alcohol, just to clean everything. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this motor out of here. Now, Okay, we know that one runs. And we want this turn the soldering iron on. The heck have they got down here? Oh, Bachman. How do you do this to a person? Well, I'm just going to go ahead and nip these off and we'll resolder them on. Better than this, folks. And these joints are a bit of a mess anyway. This is a good chassis, but this one's been converted to Katy couplers at one time. I'll also just take a minute to show you something. This come in a box of my stuff I got one day. This is an old, made in England. I have no idea who, but it's an all metal boxcar from heavens if I know when or who even made it. But these are the, I got to put these back in here, and I got it on the workbench for one of my projects to try and restore the darn thing. If anybody knows what make it is and who made it, please let me know in the comments. That's a for tomorrow project, or another day project. And I'm going to do the same with these. These are a mess. These are going to get clipped off, and we'll start fresh with all new joints. Okay. Well, the guy don't look bad, but he doesn't seem to want to work. Okay. Yeah, don't look too bad. Okay, that one's already stripped. Okay. Green to black. And red to red. And you don't need much stripped off of there, ladies and gentlemen, just enough to, and I've always found too, to make it solder better. Whoopsie. Give them a little dunk into, if you're working on track, sometimes put a little bit of that alcohol on the rail joiner will give you a better solder joint as well. Come on out of there. Oh, you miserable thing. Oh well. Okay. I'm just going to see if we can tin these. Just like that. Alright. While we're working on it, what I did, this one, ladies and gentlemen, has got traction tires. Well, on these back ones, one wheel doesn't have traction tires, one does. What I've been doing is taking the extra wheel and replacing the traction tires, because they are good, but they can be trouble as well. You can burn out a motor real easy with the traction tire. If I can get rid of them, I will. It will not harm the performance of the locomotive. Okay. We get a little bit of fresh sandpaper. This is real fine sandpaper. Extra fine Canadian sandpaper. Not that it's any better than any other sandpaper. A little brass hammer. Comes in handy. We have two options on these today. If I can get them running and powered, where they run on their own, all well and good. The other option is I make dummies out of them. For this one anyway. Yes, I can buy more trucks, gears for them, but at $4.50 a piece, US, plus exchange and shipping, it's not really worth it for a $10 locomotive. I've been pulling all the back ones I can get apart to see if I can salvage gears. Okay. I'll just solder this. Doesn't need any more solder, there's lots on there. Same with this one. You don't need a great big blob of solder, ladies and gentlemen. That's plenty to solder it on there. You're not going to get any better electrical connection having a great big blob. What we are going to do right at the moment, we're just going to pop this front truck apart and clean his front wheels. And make sure they're not cracked. I need my clean up his truck frame. Also on these backmans, check. Yeah, they have too. Gosh dang it. These also on these backmen, you'll find the front wheels will crack as well. If you can see it in there. So, yeah, both of these are cracked. So what we're going to do is backman. This is just crazy glue you can buy out of any of the dollar stores. I'm just going to run a tiny bit in that over that crack. And let that dry while we're cleaning his things. They do make replacement gears, but I don't know if anybody makes these things replacements. Unfortunately, with backman locomotives, it's not just the back gears you got to worry about. There. Okay, that went in cracks. We'll let them harden while we're cleaning the contacts. And sticking my fingers together. This truck can go into stuff to be cleaned. The front truck is, oh, they're not too dirty. Why have you got the black one? Oh, heavens. Red is supposed to be on the right for power. Folks, somebody is goofed. Because I've got the black one on the right. Oh, gosh dang it, we soldered them up. Well, all he needs on that. These wheels ain't that dirty. I'll just take a bit of the tarnish off them. And these ones, it doesn't matter which way they go, they're insulated in the middle. Okay, we're just going to give a little bit of Earl, as we say on classic model trains, or oil toss. All it needs. I don't know where these front truck go. You have to put the front on first because that stupid coupler there. Okay. Now we can work on the engine motor part. This one I'm going to take it apart. It didn't seem to want to go when I was trying it. Take him apart and see what he looks like. Backman. I really do like working on Tyco's better. You don't have to change 100 different screwdrivers and equipment. And to be honest with you, their power torque motors are no worse than these things. Somebody really oiled this thing. Now why won't you come apart? Oh, there we are. Oy. Oh, this guy's been really oiled. Come on out of there. Why does everything look okay? Just been well oiled. No matter how big a workbench you have, everything still gets fouled up in your darn way. Not only the gears that crack, their motor housings crack as well. Well done. So we're going to let him dry and see if we can crazy glue that back together. Wow. Hey. Not sure where this guy was operating, but I'm just going to tip this one over. Oh, far out. If it's that one with all-wheel pickup. It's amazing. And when they made that one. These wheels are... I don't think you had very much time on it before it quit. I'm just going to pull the camera back just a little so you can get a little bit better what's happening. There. Oh, what fell on the floor? My set of wheels went on the floor. Great. Oh, under the workbench. Ah. Don't trust the camera holder sometimes, folks. Oh, this one I'm going to clean a little bit. And get the excess oil out of here. At 99% rubbing alcohol cleans the oil off nice, and it also evaporates and Now we're just going to see if we can try. Otherwise, I do have some other motors I can take apart to see if we can put a little tab on there. Yeah, he had oil on him. No wonder he didn't want to go. You can see a carbon pencil. I mean fiberglass pencil. I soaked it in the rubbing alcohol last time I used it. I cleaned it up nice. Whenever you get a dirty end, just soak it in the rubbing alcohol for 15-20 minutes. Do it a couple of times so it comes out nice and clean. Then let it harden, dry. That'll come back good again. This one's got mica between them, so brush can clean them out. That looks pretty good. So before we put him back in, we're going to give him just a smidgen of silicone, Teflon grease in the bushing. I hope we put it in the right way too. Yeah. Seems to be good. One. Okay. A little taste. Okay. So this guy's good to go on first, so. This guy's to go on first. Sort of go on there. And this guy. Wow. Okay. just gonna give him tiniest little job on there where he rides around on the okay. They don't have to be super tight, ladies and gentlemen, just snug. Okay. What I'm going to do is just put the contacts on for now just to see if the motor goes. If it does, we'll put it in the chassis. Then I'll put the wires on it. You don't look worried. You don't look worried. Clean either side. Okay. Now come here. Oh, you silly buggers. Ain't that something? Come on. Oh, you bugger. Ain't that something? Where the hell did you wind up like that? What was the first? Listen, I'm just going to put these on there just to see if the motor's going to go. I'm going to get the screws out first. Again, don't have to be super tight, just snug. They're not building the Missouri. Ah, mush. Don't you? That was lucky, ladies and gentlemen. Right down where I could see it. No fun crawling around the floor looking for these darn things. Been there, done it enough times. Oh, it's going to be miserable. Dang. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, we'll see if this is going to work before we mess around with that. If it works, we'll okay, that motor's not going to be dealt with right now. He no go. So, on to plan B. Ah, one missing. That can go outside. No, this one's cracked. Yes, you see the nice big crack right there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I know this motor goes, so we'll clean him up and we'll one. Come on. Okay. What I'm going to do is put this out of the way for a minute so we get better under focus under the camera. Let's see what I'm doing. That's much better. You're stuck to the, as you can see, right there, ladies and gentlemen, that brush was stuck onto the commutator with glue, oil. That's why we always say never over oil. Oh, what do you know? This guy's got a little tiny rust washer. Well, that's a first for Bachman. Oh, they got one on this end too. Well, that is a first for Bachman. It wasn't too dirty. You have to just basically make sure you get all the, if there's any loose fibers or anything that you want to get out. These ones weren't too bad. I'm not going to do too much in there because of that little snazzy washer. Glue I put on there. Go. Okay, let that dry. And don't hurt them putting them in the alcohol. Just make sure you don't break any of the wires. This guy seems to be all okay. There's also got the little tiny guy on there. Get back on there. Okay. Ah. Yeah, again, just taut as a berry. Good magnets. Really good magnets. Okay. Just a taste. Okay. A little taste where the big gear rubs over them. And a little taste in here. Only needs a little dot. But we do need a big gear. Okay. Put a dot in the back here where it rubs up against the he seems very nice. And when you use use them things up for that one. Yep, looking good. He's trying to go on the floor on me. Okay. I'm going to use the parts off of this one. Because these are all cleaned up. And I got one bad spring, so. Again, this just to see if it goes. We'll put it in and hook up the wires. No, this guy's not going to want to. So that back's going to want to turn. And the feeling of a parts housing coming up here. Oh, don't you want to be the... Okay. You can hold it like that. Ah. Learn one way to skin a pussycat. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. Now we can put this back. Put this up in there. Little itty bitty flat screw. And just a little itty bitty guy. And again, just snug. Okay. Now this gets a little exciting, but actually we'll start with this one first. And just again, just snug, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, get in. Okay. Now we can do a bit of a quick check. Doing good. Nice and quiet. Now, this one doesn't matter which way they go in because there's no pickup on it. But we'll put them all in the match anyway. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. She is correct. Okay. Big time. That little guy. He's not completely split, but it's to the point that they're cracked. Somebody's tried to glue these together. See if I got another pair in my box here, ladies and gentlemen. Last of my new ones. These are the new replacement ones. They say they're $4.50 a piece. US. Plus exchange. Oh. Yeah, just a tiny bit more. Oh. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay, now we can use some grease. And we'll give him just a little on there, oil, a little on there, some on there, some on there. And we'll mix a little oil on the gears, spread the oil out a little bit, like that. And hopefully, we should have one running locomotive. Okay. I think we'll call that one a success, ladies and gentlemen. And what I am going to do, just to make things look a little neater, just to make things a little neater, ladies and gentlemen. And there we have it. This crazy thing over there like that. And down there. And there. Ladies and gentlemen, one $10 Bachman locomotive all ready to go. To be sold. Now while we're doing this, since I see we have two more of those other gears left. Oh. Well, that's one way of getting a clean workbench. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, on Bachman, ain't this motor wet, you'll find some of their knuckle horn hook couplers, they've got the little pin down like that one did. Some of the later models, they cut the pin off. So, as long as that one's good, this one here is good. It's just got to have the wire switched around, the spring switched around. So, do not panic if you don't have that little pin. Because you'll find when you work on Bachman, oh, you want to be that kind of guy. Do you? They have a tendency to want to change their system around every now and again. I hate these little screws. I hate even worse when the let's make sure. I think this was a running one. There were headlight wires. This one is an all-wheel pickup. Very interesting. Yeah, it's got an extra weight. Really interesting. Well, we're going to see if this guy goes. We'll clean him up and we'll find another body for him. Oh. Turn the power up. Oh, well, wouldn't you know it? Okay, well, there's another problem for a backman we haven't run into before, but apparently we've run into it now. So, for the repair video, apparently the motor's turning. It's not driving these gears. So now we shall see what's wrong with that. What happened? Oh, okay, come on. Oh, well, okay. No biggie, we got the soldering tool. Apparently the big gear is going on this one. That would be something different. Now what the heck have they got? Well, you know what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. We'll do that so we know where one is. We've got lots of them. Oh, why won't you? Well, this is a Achoo! Pardon me. You mean seriously I gotta take those wires off? These things off? What are you doing to it? Achoo! Pardon me. This guy is that guy's quite wires screw on. Okay. I guess they look like they're factory. Just never seen that before. And we have another good cab. Take him apart and see why he's not driving his bottom gears. Yeah, this guy's got good magnetics. Wow. I don't know if how well you can see it, ladies and gentlemen, but the main gear teeth are stripped. So that's a new one. Oh, wow. Okay. What would explain that? I'd say that got a little bit hot. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's melted the hole where the bearing's supposed to sit in. This little bearing here is supposed to sit in there hard. Like, see, like this one is. That one's even. Hey, that one's even hard. Soft. Wow. This guy's been run hot. Okay. See, ladies and gentlemen, this one here is nice and tight in there. This one, like that. So, dual pickup is all right, but oh boy, that really got hot. And the problem is I need this. I wonder how bad that one's, yeah. Well, that's a new one. I wonder if we can get this thing to clean him up and see if we can get this guy to. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put this one off camera and do some repairs on it. We're going to see if we can get this other AHM going. Might be an easier kettle of fish. This guy, as I say, I cleaned up his body. This is his window. Fits in there. This guy's got all his horns, everything on him, his number boards. The Great Northern. So I'm going to put this aside for a minute. The front looks alright, but we need this. Oh, his front coupler works, okay. Well, let's just see if the motor goes. If it does, we'll see if we can fix this one. Ow, ooh, ouch. That don't feel good, my friends. Ooh, pinched with the pinchers here. Well, needs a bit of oil, but it runs. So, actually, that's nice and clean. So I'll give him a little oil, and I don't think I'm going to touch those brushes. are nice and clean. We just got to find out why it's not holding the truck on. But I'll give him a spot of oil like that so he can sit down while we're if you don't have to clean the brushes, leave them alone. I got this one. And this one is the same thing, but it's got a those are different type of trucks. Oh, I guess they're the same thing. Oh, no, they're not. Interesting. Interesting. See, there's this guy. Okay. Got no brushes. Oh, alrighty. And just got this. Went in for parts. What we needed to figure out what's wrong with this truck. Tools off the bench. Upper and go in the garbage. Don't worry, folks, there's no way you can get those gears mixed up. So I guess this is come out of the inside of there somehow. Very interesting. Oh boy, of course they do. Aye. One's an AHM Temple and the other one's an AHM River, you know. Yugoslavia. Oh, they're both made in Yugoslavia. Okay. This one's a... Okay, they're both the same, just one's newer. I don't suppose that gear would come off by any chance easy. Ouch. Yeah. One thing about... You did. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. I guess this was supposed to have gone into there and held everything on. Very interesting. No, that's what held it on at one time. Well, we got one try. This truck's broken. No, this front truck, this is one's had it. So we're going to see if that gear will come off. Maybe we can... Ah! I don't suppose. Oh, this guy has little ball bearings. Oh, interesting. Okay, very interesting. We got two of them. Really interesting. Well, two different years models. This one might be able to be put back together. There's his brush springs. 12 volts. Made in Yugoslavia. Oh. What the devil that's for, I have no idea. It's not in this one. I have no idea what that's for. Wouldn't it be nice if manufacturers would make everything the same for a change? I think without our hold down in here, we're not going to go anywhere. Well, that puts an end to that. Kibosh that one, my friends. So, that is just chewed all up to nothing. Well, with that, I think I'm going to call it a video, my friends. And I'm going to need to find some more parts for this guy. I have no idea what the heck this shell is for, though. Go that away, whatever he for. Okay. Made in Yugoslavia. But surely this shell wouldn't fit on there. Oh. Okay. Okay, this guy's front's broken. Front truck is broken. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking we're going to call that a video. We did get one Union Pacific engine fixed and repaired, all that, so there's one $10 engine I can fix. I got some cabooses I can work on too. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it a day. And from all of us at Pacific Grand Western Railway, thank you very much for tuning in. If you can leave us a like or a comment or something, help out the channel. That way, I would greatly appreciate it. The more views we get, the further we can go. Whatever. And look forward to seeing you in another video. Thank you very much for tuning in.